play-by-play description of the Calvert-Fardale baseball game. As you know, both of these teams are undefeated thus far in conference competition, and this game will decide the championship of the league. Since both teams are very evenly matched, and the game is marked by intense traditional rivalry, this game should be very hot and close-fought this afternoon.
I want to win this whole game. I don't want anybody hurt.
What is it, Collins? Merriwell hasn't shown up yet.
That's strange. Frank's seldom late.
He knows what he's doing. He's afraid to pitch against Calford.
Say, you lay off of him, Peters.
Kind of touchy about your back.
Cut it, Peters. Play the fight for the ball game. This is a break for you, House. I think I'll have to start you in the box.
You mean it's a break for the team?
Some crowd, eh, Carla? Fardale better win or I'll starve for a whole month.
I'll be in the doghouse for the rest of my life.
Where's that shirt?
Oh, so that's where my shirt went.
I'm just bringing it up for you. Mama watched the Lions fight for the big game.
Well, say, her heart is certainly in the right place.
And on the right side, too.
You bet, Jimmy.
Oh, wait a minute, Jimmy.
Better hurry, Frank. It's almost game time.
I'll be right down, Elsie. Sorry to be late, Elsie, but they changed the hours of my milk draw just on the day when I wanted to get away early.
Come on, you good. Come on.
Look who wants to go along.
You think he's a ball player? He thinks maybe we could use him in the outfield, I guess.
Hey, as it is now, you're late for the first inning.
Well, come on, let's get going then. Come on, Jimmy!
Now, Clucky, we're going to play ball. I'll be Frank Merriwell. You be Dizzy Dizzy.
All right, pick up. Here you are, Jimmy. Oh, boy. Oh, Corky. Here, we'll get him to a hospital now, son. Don't worry. Here you are, Corky. There you are, boy. Here, take him in your arms now. Take it easy. There you are. That boy. Oh, my. There you are.
Now, you'll surely be late for the ball game, sir.
This is more important than 100 ball games, Elsie.
Of course it is. All right, Jimmy.
Batteries for today's game for Fardale University, Peters and Mayall. For Calvert University, Johnson and Morgan.
You think you can hold him, Peters?
I'm a cinch. The way my curveball is breaking, you'll forget all about Merriwell.
Batter up. Reid, you're leading off. Wait for a good one.
Don't worry, Coach.
Lay on it, Wally. Come on, Fardale. Come on, Fardale. Let that Calvert bunch know that we're here.
Strike one.
A fine chance we've got without Merriwell in there.
I certainly hope he gets here, Carla. I bet everything I had.
Really, I never can thank you enough.
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mom. Let him go to the ball game. You missed half of it already on account of me.
Forget it, Jimmy. Elsie has a fast car. We'll get there.
I think you'd better drive, Frank.
Right, Elsie. Come on, Jimmy.
Bye, son.
Peters is in a jam again. There are runners on first and second, and Jacobson, who is at the plate, has a count of 2-2 on him.
Ball.
See if you can get the game on the radio.
All right. Peters takes the stretch as he looks at the two base runners, and here comes the pitch, and it's a line drive out into right center. Dixon is going back out against the fence after, but it doesn't look like he's going to get it. No, the ball goes over his head, and here comes Murphy and out there to the plate.
As Jacobson goes to up.
Motor cop after us. How do we get back onto the main road again?
We don't have to. This joins Lower Highway to Calford.
And the score is Calford 6,
Fardale 3 in the last half of the 7th inning. Fardale certainly misses Frank Merriwell,
the race pitcher today. Huff Peters out on the mound for Fardale has been in great difficulty all afternoon. McBride is the third straight man he's walked this inning, filling the bases. It's only one out.
Ball.
Wait a minute. That was a fast double play by Fardale. Johnny King came over, scooped the ball up, and tossed it over to French, who in turn threw to Jones at first, retiring the side.
That certainly was a break for Peters out there on the mound for Fardale.
Why don't you watch where you're going? Here, take this. I'm in an awful hurry. All right. Yeah, thanks very much, old boy.
Well, here we are, about ready to start the 9th inning, and Calford is still leading by 3 runs. It's the last chance for the visitors. It's their last time at bat.
Two on, nobody out. We got a chance at it. Oh, boy.
Yes, but look who's coming up.
Wally Reid. He can't hit the side of his hat.
Strike. Strike two. Batter's out. Foul ball. Strike three, you're out.
It's up to you, Mayo. You've got to bring him in.
I'll be swinging, Coach. Jack, put him on. Put him on, Tex. All one.
They're walking in to get Peters.
They won't give him a chance. Ball four. Take your base.
Yes, it looks like they're going to let Peters bat. On his last 3 trips to the plate, he has struck out, and it certainly looks bad for Fardale.
Strike one.
Come on, Peters. Drive us in. You can do it. Oh, hey, hey. You need me. Do I? Where have you been?
Well, that's a long story.
Well, get in there and bat for Peters.
Bat for him, Coach. I'll hit for him.
Okay. Well, watch him go.
Wait a minute, folks. I think there's going to be a change.
Time.
Time.
Merriwell for Peters.
Merriwell, it's Merriwell.
He's going to hit for Peters.
Merriwell batting for Peters.
Attention! Attention, please! Frank Merriwell, batting for Huff Peters.
All right, hero. Let's see what you can do. Okay, fella.
Play ball.
Come on, Frank. You can do it. Bring us in. It's the last one, Frank. Plaster it.
And what a spot to be in. First half of the 9th inning, Fardale is 3 runs behind. The bases are loaded, and the count is 2-0 on Merriwell as he...
All one.
Save our lives, Merriwell. Out the dirt! He's saved!
Great going. Okay, boy.
He's the whole team!
Nice hitting, Frank, old pal.
Frank,
That was
good.
a beautiful guy. Frank, boy. I'm sorry, Peters, but it was your place I had to take. Come on, shake.
Sure, I do all the work. You get all the credit.
Okay, fella.
Frank's going in. Now we'll see some real pitching.
Calvert won't even see that fastball of his.
What a close game. Merriwell home run with the bases loaded, puts Bardale out in front by a score of 7-6.
Hey, is Frank Merriwell around here?
Yeah, he just went in the game.
Well, I got a telegram here I want to deliver.
Let me have it. I'll see that he gets
And I'll be sure.
Strike three. You're out.
Man, the ball was bad.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Well, I'm just going to give this telegram to Frank. I get it. You think it's bad news, it'll throw him off stride. I'll take the telegram.
Well, all right.
Foul ball! I have it, Mayo! I have it, Frank! Take it, Frank! Good boy, Frank. Hit a ball, hit a ball!
Here's what Frank will show us real metal. Calvert's best hitter is coming out.
Yeah, he's hit one home run in every game this year.
Boy, one more is all we need. Strike one. Come on, open your eyes. Drop him around his neck, Frank. That's the old true Frank boy. Give him another one there. You can't see it.
Yeah?
Strike two. Don't let him throw it by you, Ben. Stop on this one. Batter's out. Oh, boy, Frankie.
What's the matter, Coach?
There's a telegram for you, Frank. It came a few minutes ago.
Oh, thanks, Coach. Well, I'm sorry, fellas, but my mother's seriously ill. Guess I'll have to go home.
I'll drive you to the station, Frank.
Well, thanks, Elsie. Maybe I can make that 5:30 train.
Well, I was going home for the weekend, Frank. We can go together.
Oh, that'll be great, Bruce. Well, goodbye, Coach.
So long, Frank.
So long, fellas.
Well,
Bye, Frank. I'll wire Dr. Cummings that you're on your way.
thanks, Elsie. You're a peach.
Come on, Frank. We got to be going. I hate farewells anyway.
Bye, Bruce.
Bye, Bruce.
Bye, Elsie. Come on.
I'd like to send a telegram.
Hello. No, number 17 has just left. What? A wild engine? No, no, she just left, I tell you.
What's wrong?
Oh, a runaway engine coming down the grade against 17. There's no way to stop either one of them. It means a head-on.
There is a way to stop
How?
him. My car will do 90. Maybe I can catch that train.
Well, you can try. You go with her, Darrell. I've got to stay on the phone.
All right, lady, come on. Where's your car?
Tickets?
Hello, Frank. Hello. How are you?
You going to be with us again this summer?
Well, I don't know.
We can't catch him at the crossing.
We'll run alongside of it. Maybe you could signal the engineer.
Well, your friend Ted Hopkins is still on the engine.
Hey, I'd like to go up and see him.
Well, against the law, you know. You seem to know the whole crew, Frank.
Well, I ought to. I fired the engine on this run all last summer with old Dad Hopkins as engineer, too.
Your friend Hopkins would like to play with that whistle, Frank.
I think I'll go up in the engine and find out what that's all about.
Come on, get right, there's going to be a sit-on. There's going to be a sit-on. Come on, we better jump for it. Lucy, all in one piece. Get on your feet, boy. Hey.
Oh, I think I am.
Good cover. Gotta save the others. Wait, Elsie. Yes, I'm all right, Elsie. I've got to help these people here, though.
There's a wreck crew and an ambulance on the way from Fardale now.
Oh, fine. Elsie, will you stand by to take me home later?
You bet I will.
That's fine. All right, close this way. Hello, Doc. How's my mother? Oh, somewhat improved. It was a bad shock, but she'll be all right. Your presence here will help us.
I hope so.
I'll drop in again later.
Thanks very much. Goodbye, Doctor. Thanks, Elsie. If my mother's all right and okay, well, I'll be back in school Monday.
All right.
Bruce, take my milk out for me, will you?
Sure I will.
Atta boy. Elsie will help me.
You'll need someone to help you. Stay awake.
Mother, hello.
I'm sorry to have called you home from school, son.
Perfectly all right. I'm glad of any excuse to see you, Mother. Now, tell me what happened.
Frank, I saw the weirdest, most awful creature like a ghost in this house. It was in the blue room.
That room hasn't been opened since Dad disappeared.
I opened it the other day to get some papers from the old desk. There was a weird, ghostly creature there whose face I couldn't see.
A creature without a face? That, sir, was a ghost.
I screamed and fainted, and when I came to, the creature was gone.
He was undoubtedly a prowler, but we have no money. What could he have been after?
He was searching for this ring, I'm sure of it. Your father, the night he disappeared, gave me that ring and told me to guard it carefully.
Well, if it was this ring he was after, he's bound to return. And I'll be waiting for him, Mother, in the blue room.
Oh, no, Frank, you mustn't.
Don't do it, Mr. Frank. That ghost ain't got no face.
I'm sleeping there tonight, Jeff, and you're going to keep me company.
Mr. Frank, I'll do anything you ask me, but not sleep with no ghost. Who's there? Here comes Mr. Frank.
Frank! 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 What's happened? Are you hurt?
I got a wallop in the head that was not delivered by any ghost.
Then I was right. Someone's after that ring.
The mystery is, where could he have gone?
He didn't come out in that hole, 'cause I was laying out there for him.
It frightens me. I won't feel safe here when you go back to school.
I think it'd be better for you to close up the house and go to Aunt Mary's in the morning, Mother.
You take that ring. You're better able to guard it than I am.
Here, Mr. Frank, take this gun and blow the other half of that ghost's head off if he comes fooling round.
All right, Mother. I'll take the ring back to Fardale with me. I'm going to examine this ring under a microscope and find out why they're after it.
Have you located Merriwell?
Yes, and he has the ring.
I know that.
Listen, just what's in it for me if I get that ring for you?
Gold. Lots of it.
Where is this gold? What has the ring to do with it?
Don't ask so many fool questions. When you bring me the ring, I'll answer those questions.
All right, I'll get you that ring. This afternoon, Merriwell will be at a track meet, and I'll be there.
I'll get going. You too, boys.
Will the sophomores clean up with Frank Merriwell on their track team? How about Peters in the 220? He'll never beat Merriwell. Oh, well.
They're lining up for the 220. And say, if Frank wins, he'll put the sophomores in the lead.
Frank's got to beat Peters. He will.
Come to your mark. Get set.
I hope I live to see it. Come on, boy.
saddle. He's saving it.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Here, put on your pants before you catch the sneeze.
Right, fella.
Good work, Frank.
Oh, thanks, Coach. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're a fine one. Losing to Merriwell puts us off 2 points up on us.
Don't worry. We'll be ahead after I win the pole vault.
What makes you so sure you're going to beat Hirschmail? You never have yet.
I fixed it so Mayo won't be here.
What do you mean won't be here?
Come on over and have a laugh.
Just received word that Hirschmail won't be here.
Won't be here? Oh, gee, that's tough.
I'm sorry, Merriwell, but unless you can produce another vaulter, I'll have to declare the contest won by the juniors.
Why don't you get the great Merriwell to vault for his class?
What about it, Frank?
Well, I'll do my best.
Okay, go over and get off those sweat clothes and get ready. How high to start, Peters?
How high's the bar now?
13 feet. Pretty high.
It's okay with me.
But Frank's a chump to vault against Peters.
I bet Frank never vaulted in his life.
Put it up to 14.
Missed it. If Peters couldn't clear it, what show is Frank?
But Frank will clear it. I know he will.
Size bone of that time, Peters. Didn't you know that Merriwell held a prep school vaulting record before he came here? You're a smart guy, you are.
That was a great idea of yours. Taking out Hirschmail, whom you might have beaten, and putting in Merriwell. We lost the meat, but we'll take it on the chin. Won't we, fellas?
Yeah. Well, that was kind of a tough break, wasn't it, fellas? When I was in college, we didn't give up quite so easily. Especially when it was a good feed and a dancing sight.
Well, it's too late to start now.
Oh, no, not by a long shot.
What do you mean?
Well, listen to me, I'll tell you here.
Say, where'd you find this patrol wagon?
It was here, and a friend of mine owns this garage. Does those mugs look like real cops?
Sure. Remember now, don't break up the party until I give the signal.
I got you, son.
Thanks a lot. This is going to be a riot.
That's all right, Peter. Leave everything to me.
Okay, Monty.
Hold it here a minute. Everything's going fine. I'll get that ring from Merriwell tonight. And if anything goes wrong, they'll blame the college boys, and I'll be in the clear.
Get the men started, and be sure they understand. I want Merriwell brought to me at the ship.
Right, Chief.
Well, you're awake.
All right, boys, get in. Harris, you drive.
Too bad you're not a boy. Shucks, you'd be a swell tackle.
Funny man.
Everybody quiet, please. Favors for the ladies.
Thanks for the party, Frank. That was some halting.
You're certainly doing this party right.
Right is the word.
Well, don't thank me. This is on Peters and his class. I'll say it is. That was a good one during Merriwell to pole vault.
Hey! Whoa, hey, 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 when do we eat?
After the party, we'll have some eat. Okay, everybody, on with the dance. Right.
There they are now. This is going to be good.
Quiet, everybody. This is a pinch.
All right, quiet, everybody. Please, let me handle it. What's the charge, officer?
Robbery.
Robbery.
For some mistake, officer. We didn't do anything.
These favors were stolen from a store in town.
They couldn't have been. They were supplied by the juniors.
Tell it to the judge. Come on, men. Get him in the wagon.
But I know, but you're making a big mistake.
We didn't do anything. I have to do those favors for heaven's sake. Juniors had all that to do with it. Get it.
Oh, how something terrible has happened.
I know.
Frank and the boys are...
I know we heard about it in the town and rushed right over to help you.
But Frank wouldn't steal anything.
Of course not, and we're going to get him right out of jail tomorrow morning.
What about tonight?
Look, you have to have an order from a judge, and there's no judge in town tonight.
I guess that's the end of the party.
Well, why should it be? The fellows from my class are here, and there's the music.
Come on, fellas.
Strike up the band.
All right, boys. All right, men, get him out. All except that fresh guy they call Merriwell.
Why not, you guys? Hey, what is this? What kind of a sleeper?
Never mind where you are. This is where you get off.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Where'd you get that uniform? Doesn't look right to me.
Back inside, tough guy. I'll show you where I got my uniform.
Say, come on, fellas. These aren't real cops. It's a frame-up.
That's what I thought. Hey, let me just... There, I'm kind of confused. Get out.
All right. Who puts up to this? Come on, spill it.
Let go. Let go, I'll tell you. It was young House Peters and another guy they called Monty.
I might have known it was Peters.
Hey,
Go 'em, fellas. We'll get after the ones responsible for this. Come on. All right, fellas, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Go. Hurry up. All right, hurry up.
It's a shame about Frank.
Certainly is. I wouldn't have it happen for the world. All right, fellas, there they are. It's Merriwell, fellas.
What was it all about, Frank?
Ladies, we apologize for the stolen favors and the phony cops, but it was all a part of a frame-up by the juniors. Now, if you just give us a few seconds to get cleaned up, why, we'll go on with the dance right away. Okay? Come on.
There you are, Mr. Frank. You'll be as good as new tonight.
Ah, that's fine, Miss Inglaw.
Gee, Mom, I always ask you that, right?
Look out, Jimmy!
What's your plan?
Find an excuse to get my hands on Merriwell's ring and slip this invitation.
That boy'll be the death of me yet.
I wouldn't say that. Hey, Bruce, come take a shower and wash off this homemade linen and hold that, will you? Sure. Glad to.
Hey, mister.
Yeah?
Anything to sell?
Well, what do you buy?
Got an old watch. It isn't worth much.
Give you $4 for it.
Oh.
One, two, 3, 4. Say, anybody else there got anything to sell?
Brother, at these prices, you can buy the Dean's uppers. Follow me. Okay.
Hey, fellas, hey, Bruce, look, this guy's paying real money for old jewelry. Have you got any?
That lets me out. I haven't any.
Well, maybe some other time, then. Hey, that's an odd-looking ring you have there. You care to sell it?
It isn't mine.
Well, do you mind if I look at it?
Well, you can look at it, but I know it isn't for sale.
Well, I was the pick from now on.
Oh, there isn't very much gold in it. It isn't worth much to me.
Maybe not to you.
Well, see you again, boys.
Well, so long.
Hey, Bruce, let me see that. Let me have that ring there that's not supposed to have any gold in it. Here, let's have it. Attaboy, no gold. Hey, this is too small. This isn't my ring.
What?
I got it. Good. Beat it to the top.
Where did he go? Which way?
went down the stairs.
Come on.
I wonder if this money's any good.
I see him going there.
Counterfeit.
Get him close, Bruce. What are you going to do? I'm going to try and board him. Step on it. They're catching it. Wide open now.
That was a close one, boy. Yeah, that's all right, but we'd better decipher what's on this ring before I lose it again.
A good idea.
Come in. Well, where's Judd?
He disappeared in the mix-up.
If you hadn't made a mess of things, I'd have the ring by now and be on my way.
Now listen, Daggett. Don't think it's easy to handle these college kids. That Merriwell's a wildcat when he gets started.
Never mind the alibi. It's a good thing you had sense enough to call me. I can make other plans.
What other plans? What do you mean?
There's a fortune in it, and I'm not going to lose it. So I called some of the other boys in to help us. Now, Black, Merriwell knows you, so you have to work undercover. Marty here can work in the open. I've placed Joe on the campus as one of the other janitors. You fellows keep in touch with him. He's tailing Merriwell to find out where that ring is kept.
Yeah, what's up, Elsie?
You haven't forgotten the rehearsal for the show, have you?
Of course not. I was coming over in a few minutes.
Take your own time, Mr. Merriwell. If you're too busy, we'll have Kirkland postpone the show tonight.
Huh. Don't let your job as stage manager get you down, Peters.
It isn't. And remember, those buses leave at 4 o'clock whether you fellas are on them or not.
Come on, we're keeping the others waiting.
All right, Mr. Manager.
You know, someday I'm going to take Peters apart and find out what makes him act that way. You'd better not. It might be contagious.
Hiya, Harry. Are you working out some secret formula?
Oh, now, don't bother me. I'm trying to concentrate.
You're certainly going to have a big undertaking there, boy. Don't spill any on your clothes.
Don't spill any what?
Concentrate.
Oh, will you go home?
Now to find out what's on this ring. If anything. Yeah. It's certainly the most peculiar-looking ring I've ever seen in my life. Yep. And believe you me, I'm anxious to see what's on it. Well, here we go. Yeah, there's something written on it. Uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like Spanish. How's your Spanish, Bruce?
Not so good.
Well, never mind. Elsie stands east high in Spanish. She'll translate it for us. Get a paper and some pencil, will you, and write it down? All right, here we go. D-O-N-D-E.
D-O-N-D-E.
M-A-D-E-R-A. E-O-R-O. Gosh, that means gold. Have you got that, Bruce? You got it?
Yeah, got it.
R-O-C-A-A-G-U-I-L-A. Sounds like a cafe. U-N-O.
U-N-O.
C-I-E-N-T-O-P-A-S-O-S.
Huh. And that sounds like a lot of money.
Well, it's pesos, not pesos.
Oh.
What's that? What happened here?
I win!
You win what?
You see, I bet Wally Reid that if I mix some potassium chloride and sulfur, that something would happen, and boy, it sure did.
Run along, little boy. You're interfering with serious workers.
Yeah.
Well, what's the meaning of this, Rattleton?
Well, I was just doing a little advance work, sir.
Advance work.
Yes, sir.
Well, don't go so far ahead of your class that the others can't catch up with you.
Yes, sir.
Janitor,
Yes, sir.
clear up that mess.
Now, what comes after pesos?
A-L.
A-L.
S-U-R.
S-U-R.
Then under that, there's E-L.
E-L.
T-E-R-C-E-R. Huh. Let's find Elsie at the rehearsal and have her translate it right now.
Okay.
I'm a success. Everything goes boom.
Say, Dave, have you the song we're going to rehearse now?
Yeah.
All right. Wally, Bryant, come on. Here's the lyrics for the Three Little Girls, you know?
Three girls.
Oh, wait a minute. Take the second verse. Yeah.
There were three girls sat on the shore and dug their big toes in the sand. They were listening to the big waves roar and singing, "Oh, isn't life grand?" When along came a breaker as big as could be and carried the poor girls out to sea, and they all cried, "Oh, mercy me, why didn't we learn to swim?" And they all cried, "Oh, mercy me, why didn't we learn to swim?" There were three girls sat on the shore and dug their big toes in the sand. They were listening to the big waves roar and singing, "Oh, isn't life grand?" When along came a breaker as big as could be and carried the poor girls out to sea, and they all cried, "Oh, mercy me, why didn't we learn to swim?" And they all cried, "Oh, mercy me, why didn't we learn to swim?"
Grace, that isn't a dance. Carla, let's see what you can do.
All right. Well, did you finish that important business?
Nope, we need your help.
My help?
Mm-hmm. Look, come over here, will you? Bruce, got that paper?
Yeah, here it is.
Elsie, we want you to make a translation of these lines right here. We found them carved on this ring.
It's evidently the location of some mine of treasure.
What?
It's hard to get the exact meaning. Literally, it says, wood, gold, rock, eagle, 100 paces south.
Wood and gold? Doesn't mean anything special to me.
Me either.
I tell you what we'll do. Father will be at the show. We'll ask him. He knows all about mining locations.
Elsie, time for your number.
We'll talk about it on the way to Kirkland this afternoon.
All right, honey. Go ahead and do your stuff. We're pulling for you.
Thanks.
Better go rehearse that second number for the closing act. Okay, boy. Right.
What'd you find out?
Merriwell found something on the ring. I couldn't see what it was. You're a big help. What else? He and the rest of the bunch are going down to Kirkland this afternoon. They're putting on a show tonight. And they're traveling in buses.
That's better. You stick to him. We'll report today.
All right, boys, let's run over that Fardale number.
All right, Bruce.
I'll tell you, I'll sing the first chorus, then you fellas come in on the second one. How's
Okay.
that?
Sure.
Okay?
Give up on
All right, Dave. Yeah. Fardale, you are the school we love. We'll fight to prove it so. On to victory, on to glory, we will go with you. Rock, 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 the alma mater of our heart. Your trust will never fail. Throughout the years we will be true to you, Fardale. Fardale, you are the school we love. We'll fight to prove it too. On to victory, on to glory, we will go with you. Rock, 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 the alma mater of our heart. Your trust will never
hard? Thanks. Joe was right. They're leaving on 2 special buses. You know, it shouldn't be hard to get some of our boys on those buses.
Hey, there they go. Come on, gang, we'll get ourselves left. Come on, Elsie, dear. Carla?
Nice work, Frank.
Right, Bruce.
So long, fellas.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Pardon me, old man, but women, children, and little fat boys first. Hi, Frank.
Right, Harry.
Come on, sunshine.
Come on, let's snap into it. All right, driver, let's go.
Driver, take it easy. We can't take it, but we can see it out.
Three girls met on the shore and dug a big hole in the sand. They were listening to the big wave roar and singing, "Oh, listen, my friend." When along came a breaker as big as could be, and there were girls out to sea, and they all cried, "Oh, mercy me, why didn't we learn to swim?" And they all cried, "Oh, mercy me, why didn't we learn to swim?"
I wonder where the other bus is. We turned off the main road.
Driver, is this the right road to Kirkland?
Yeah, shortcut.
A short-cutting we will go. A short-cutting we will go. A boop, boop, ba-doo.
Quiet, fellas. Please keep quiet. This is no joking matter. Hey, driver, take it easy, will you?
Maybe you better drive yourself.
That's what you're paid to do. Keep your eyes on the road and don't go so fast. If you don't mind, Mr. Peters.
Plenty of seats in the back.
This hurts me more than it does you.
What do you mean, fresh guy?
Stop the bus, Frank. I can't. I don't understand these air brakes. We're going down a steep grade. I can't get it back into gear. Get back there. Don't let anybody get panicky and jump. I'll bring it through. I can keep it on the road. All right, boy.
Quiet, everybody, quiet. Back in your seats and don't worry. Frank can handle this bus. All right.
Help Frank and keep control of the bus. You're hurt. Your arm. Oh, no, it's nothing. Don't tell Frank, please.
Were you driving that bus?
Yes, I was.
That's thinking fast, son.
Well, thanks very much. It was pretty tough, but the point is that we've got to get out of here and get to Kirkland right away.
Most of my men live over there. Bill. Suppose you get out that old bus and take these people over to Kirkland.
Sure. Don't need to go to that trouble.
No trouble at all. I'm a Fardale grad myself. School of Engineering.
Well, thanks very much. See, that's great. Listen, fellas, go and get your trips and stuff and get on our way here. Everybody cheer up. Everything's going to be all right. Run away to Kirkland, and everybody's going to be happy. Come on, girls. Let's go.
You're late. What happened?
Got mixed up with those kids and almost had a wreck.
What'd you find out?
That girl, Elsie, has something in her purse that'll tell us everything we want to know.
Is Merriwell still wearing the ring?
Yes.
Good. Then we gotta work fast. Black, I can't trust this job to anyone but you. I want you to go to the theater, and when the show starts and the girl goes into her act, slip into her dressing room and get her purse. Sit down.
Sunday morning, Standish. Hey, down there.
Love of my lodge at eventide, among the sobbing pine, footsteps echo by my side, a spirit face, a sign.
Come in. Mother! Daddy. I was worried that you wouldn't be here to greet us when we arrived.
Across the deep lagoon, a face is breaking through the night. My Indian maid, pale Speak to thy Lord forsaken, thy spirit mantle throw, ere thou the great white dawn awaken,
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Bellwood. Gee, but I'm glad to see you.
It's good to see you again.
Thanks.
Father, Frank has a problem he'd like you to help him solve after the show.
I'd be glad to help you if I can.
Come on, Father, let's get out. Don't let the children get ready.
Don't forget to come to our dressing room after the show.
Come on, girls. We better get up on stage. Hurry up.
Can we call him? Yeah.
Good evening, friends. This is Fardale's Amateur Hour.
Ready for your number. You all set?
Anytime, Frank. can't go on with your arm hurting like that. You've got to tell Frank.
I'm all right, but don't you say a word to anyone.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure and privilege to present Miss Elsie Bellwood in a little surprise. Miss Bellwood.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a little composition of my own.
Everything's all right. Go on with the show.
Quiet, please. Quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just part of the show, so don't be alarmed. The acts will continue immediately.
Hey. Let me have your hat. That's it.
Carla, please get ready for your act. I don't want you to miss your number.
You certainly gave me a scare, Elsie.
Elsie, darling. Oh, Mother, I'm all right. Really, I am. Now they're all here. Let's see if you can solve Frank's problem, Father.
Well, I hope I can. I'm indebted to you, son.
I told Frank that you own several gold mines and that you'd be just the one to help us. This is the translation I made of the inscription on Frank's ring. The ring that was given to his father before he so mysteriously disappeared.
I knew your father, and you could depend on anything that came from him. Well, interesting, exceptionally interesting. This is worth going after.
But what does it mean?
I have an idea what that inscription means, and I believe it will lead to a fortune.
Can't you tell us more?
Not here. There's an old saying, my dear, that even the walls have ears. Feeling now, Frank, that your bus accident this afternoon may not have been wholly an accident.
Oh, really?
That someone is after you to get that ring.
What do you advise me to do?
This is the last day of school, isn't it?
That's right. The final examinations ended this morning.
All right. I will personally finance an expedition to trace down that fortune. I invite you and your friends to go with me tonight on the Viking.
Well, that's great.
Isn't that the supply ship used by one of your lumber companies?
Yes. I'll send a wire and tell them to hold the ship until midnight.
Where are you going?
Well, for the time being, let us say that we are sailing for parts unknown.
You're on next, caller.
They're calling Carla. I do want you to see her act, Mother. She dances beautifully. Really?
Shouldn't you have a coat, Elsie?
I'll get it for you, Mrs. Elwood.
Frank.
Well, he's missing some fine dancing.
Hey, you, what's your hurry? Open this door! You hear me?
Did you see anybody go out of here?
Yes, I tried to stop him, but he got away.
Happened.
A little wrestling match with a visitor I found in your dressing room.
He was after this paper.
There's no telling how much he knows.
Apparently they mean business. Frank, round up all those who want to take on this party.
What party? Oh, never mind. You're not going.
Why not notify the police?
No, we don't want any publicity on this.
You're all invited.
Frank, the Viking sails at midnight.
The Viking, huh? You're sure that's what they said?
Yeah. But you know the Viking belongs to Bellwood's company and doesn't take passengers.
Well, we've got to get our people on that boat.
That'll be easy. I know the second mate. He'll take a load of stowaways on board.
You mean without being cut in on the deal?
Sure, just pay their passage.
Fine. That makes it easy. You get the men on board and find out where they're going. Get going now. Not you, Pete. You and I will follow right after them on my cruiser.
We got your message, Mr. Bellwood.
We're going to have plenty of company on this trip.
That's fine.
You know, it's been 5 years since I've been on this boat, Father.
Well, I've never been on any boat. I'm getting seasick already.
Oh, you can't go back on us now, Rattle.
I'll show you to your cabin.
Thanks.
Any orders, Chief?
You got your orders. Keep out of sight, but don't lose that ship.
All right.
Carla! Carla! Come at her. I'm sure I heard someone in this room.
Oh, you're dreaming. There's no one here.
I'm going to get Dad.
Did you get it?
Wait for me.
It's my fault the girls woke up. What do you want me to do, get the whole ship on my neck?
Father,
Why, what is it, dear?
someone came into our cabin, and I'm sure they're after my purse.
Did you see them?
No, but I'm positive I heard someone in the room. I heard the door close.
Probably after the information on Frank's ring. We must safeguard it somehow.
Why not destroy it? I'm sure I can remember it. Or I can translate it again from Frank's ring.
Let me have it, dear. I'll burn it. Wood, gold, rock, eagle. 100 paces south. Third.
I'm positive someone sneaked into our room.
And they're still on board. And I'm going to find them.
All right, Frank. But don't mention anything to the ship's crew.
Very well, Mr. Bellwood. Come along, Bruce. Hey, fellas. Yo, what's up? There's a stowaway on board, and we're going to find him. You boys go through the cabins. I'll grab a lantern and search through the hold. Don't let on anything's wrong. I'll explain later.
Anything I can do for you, boys?
Well, no, thanks. Just going to give the ship a close inspection.
Let you and I go round the rear.
I'll be glad when this trip is over.
Merriwell's crowd is nosing around the ship. They'll be coming down here. I can put two of you forward. I don't want any trouble. Remember, I'm only doing this for you fellas because of the cash you promised me.
All right. Black, you and Joe stay here. Come on, Gorman.
See anyone?
No, there's nobody in these cabins. Let's go down and see if Frank found anything.
The hole's ablaze! Frank! Frank! The hole's ablaze! Frank! Frank!
We'll have to get off this boat in a hurry.
I'm all right, fellas. Here, help me beat off these flames. Hang her into the window. Keep her there.
Aye.
Well, taking the others.
Well, they must be down there. Come on, Wally.
You guys better stay on deck, Elsie. Hey, take it easy. What's wrong? The men hiding in the hole jumped on me. They must have stolen away. Come on with that water. Let's go. Hurry up, you men. Get the water down the hole.
Ever since Frank's mother gave him that mysterious ring, he's had one trouble after another.
Get this powder out of the way. Powder.
We'll have to beat it while they're busy with the fire.
Not until we get that ring and paper.
We're caught on this boat. We're sunk.
You're right. We're not far from port. Daggett's following in his cruiser.
headed in the wind, and they're holding her there.
All right, boys. We'll take this boat.
What are you men doing here? All hands on deck! Help! Help! Come on, hurry on! Elsie, you shouldn't have come down here.
There's the men on deck. They're fighting the captain.
Bruce, come on! Come on!
Bruce is overboard.
Yeah, we'll get the other boat.
Frank and Bruce are overboard.
Wally, come quick! It's out of control! Clear out everybody before it reaches the dynamite!
We must get off the ship. That fire is liable to reach cargo of dynamite any minute.
I've spotted a boat and sent up a distress signal. They've seen our distress signal, all right.
Too bad the cat happened to Darwood. I'm afraid the ship is doomed.
We'll forget the ship if the passengers and crew are saved. You better get away from here, boys. Come on, get away, fellas. Come on, let's get going. Get away! The boat's going up! Come on, fellas! You better pull away in a hurry. That ship's gonna blow up any minute. Here, throw the rope. Boy, I'm glad to get off that schooner.
What happened? Merriwell found us on the ship. Got into a fight and it ended up in a fire. Lucky to get off the boat. Did you get the ring on the paper?
No, we didn't.
There she goes. That boat sure went up in smoke, boss.
Frank, that's the landing for the Dixie Lumber Company.
I'll make out a report of the entire voyage immediately. And I won't forget to mention the good work you boys did. Thank you, Captain.
Well, there's the same bus I wired the form to meet us with. Come on, folks.
Right on. All right, Elsie. All right, Carla. There you go. That's up.
They pulled in that landing there.
Hey, this is Point Dixie. I used to work here. Belongs to the Dixie Lumber Company.
Well, what about it?
I don't know what anybody's finding here except a lot of lumber.
Pull into that small landing, Pete.
All right, Keith.
Hi, folks. How are you? Very well, thanks. How are you? Chelsea? How are you, Lang?
Good to see you again, Mr. Bellwood.
Thank you.
It's been several years since you've looked over your lumber properties.
Yes, that's true.
I've arranged for the horses at the camp.
Oh, splendid.
Now, listen. Find out where they're going, and don't lose sight of them.
All right, Pete.
They must be going to the Dixie lumber camp.
We can't take any chances of losing them.
Dolan, come on.
Hi, Dolan. Hello, Bonnie. What are you doing back in this country?
Private business. You work for the Dixie Lumber outfit.
No, I'm working for an outside contractor. Take care of his camp. This guy's all right.
You're just the man we're looking for. Got any room up there for about 6 of us?
Sure, there's nobody there now but me.
Come on, Monty. Let's report the chief. Joe, you and Gorman stay here with Dolan.
Sorry, Foreman. We won't be long.
Why did they chop the tree down so that it'd fall across the road?
Well, the lumbermen, or fall men as we know them, always pick a spot for a tree to fall so that it won't injure the other trees. They'll have it out of our way in a minute. The bucker comes along and cuts it into lengths, then the tractor hauls it away.
Oh, look at that.
I thought they lived in zoos.
This lumber country is full of wildlife.
Now, come on, I guess we can go now.
All right.
All right, I think.
That road leads to the Dixie camp.
Well, are you sure that's where the bus went?
Only place they could go.
Monty, you and Black get out and follow the bus. Report to me at Dolan's camp.
Monty, you know where my camp is, about a mile up the road.
Sure.
Hey, this is
Well,
fine.
what do you think it is?
Well, it certainly is. Well, look at that tree. Isn't it?
Oh,
It's 200 feet high up there.
Say, isn't this great country?
How about something to eat?
Eat! Oh! Well, here we are, Silver. Well, fine. Oh, say, isn't this fine?
There's the radio.
Let's have some music.
All right, Chester.
Hey, Bruce, look a minute.
All right, folks, come and get it.
Oh! No! Looking forward to this.
I sure do.
Hey, this is all right.
Very, very, very easy.
You don't think I can? Beans have always been my weakness. Pass it. Come on, let's go. Oh, look at that. Move the cane.
Boy, this food tastes good.
No, don't bother me. I'm too busy. Some chow.
Watch your calories, Ratty.
Oh, wait a minute, fellas. Mr. Bellwood has something to say to us.
Friends, including you, Lang, we have come to Point Dixie on a great adventure.
Adventure? Oh, boy, that's great stuff.
Oh, fellow youngster.
We are going to find a hidden treasure which is vaguely described on Frank's mysterious ring. When you first showed me the translation of the inscription on your ring, the words wood and gold struck me as being familiar. The Mexican for wood is the same as their word for timber. And Timber Gold is the name of a deserted ghost mining district in this vicinity.
Some clever deduction.
Well, What do you make of the rest of the inscription, Mr. Bellwood? The words, Stone Eagle. I take it to mean a stone that looks like an eagle. That we'll have to find. I don't know where it is. Do you, Lance?
I've never heard of it, Mr. Bellwood.
It's amazing how you figured out that inscription.
Well, we'll know whether I'm right or wrong tomorrow. We'll start for Timber Gold early in the morning.
Oh, not too early.
No. I think we can all stand a rest after our strenuous trip.
I think no. Sounds all right. Interesting to me. Certainly is.
We'll report to the chief and then get back here in time to follow those birds in the morning.
Right.
They're all in Lang's cabin, and they're planning to leave in the morning.
Fine.
I'll tell you, these clothes sure come in handy.
We have lots of them around here. The horses are ready, Mr. Bellwood.
I'm still sleepy. Yeah, well, it's a good thing for you to get up early for once.
Move over, boy.
All right, boy.
Towel here.
Hey!
All right, Monty, get going.
This is the border of the Timber Gold section. Frank, you take Bruce and Rattleton and search over there. The rest of us will search along that cliff.
That's a good idea. We'll meet here at noon. Come on, boys.
Come on, Mr. Merriwell.
Now, look, fellas, there's the entrance to a tunnel.
I thought they buried treasures in caves.
Well, let's get off our horses and find out what's in that tunnel or cave or whatever it is. What do you say?
Okay, Frank.
Come on, fellas. See if we can't find something to make a torch. Oh, look what I found. It's a miner's pick. Take a look at that, Bruce.
Sure been a miner around here, all right.
Poor fella.
Gives me the willies. Let's get out of here.
All right. I guess we'd need tools to dig in here with anyway.
Oh, Mr. Bellwood, there's a skeleton in there.
We found signs of mining in this cave.
There are dozens like it around here. We'll have to concentrate on finding that eagle rock. Why, it would take months in order to investigate all the caves.
All right, we'll split the party. Bruce and I'll go by the river to look for that rock, and you go that way.
That's a good idea.
Come on, boy.
Oh, look, Carla, isn't that darling?
Hey, Black, that camp's deserted. They must have left early.
Yeah, they're headed for Timber Gold. That'll make it easy for us to take them by surprise.
Well, let's get there. We got to work fast.
How can we want Father and the boys? How can we get to Timber Gold in a hurry?
Pussy, all gone.
My father and the boys in danger. We've got to warn them.
You want to go Timber Go quick? Take canoe, go river. Stop Big Rock. All is in Timber Go.
Thanks. Come on, Carla. I can't control the canoe, Carla. The current's too strong.
Warm River. I'll bet there's plenty of trout in it.
Yeah, we're looking for an eagle, not for trout.
Well, I haven't seen anything that looks like an eagle rock yet. Say, I think I'll take a look for those trees.
All right, I'll just go along the bank here then.
Monty, you and Pete take the bank along the river. See the Merriwell crowd, watch every move they make.
All right.
Norman, you and Joe come with me.
There's Merriwell right ahead of us.
What are you doing here?
I'm doing it. Gunshots. From the direction Frank went. He must be in trouble.
Come on!
Frank down there. Two of those men who were on the boat forced Frank over the cliff into the river.
Hold on, Carla.
Look, Carla and Nelson.
We must find a way down this cliff.
There's a trail back there.
Frank! Frank!
Hang on! I'm going to swim the canoe ashore. There they are. There you are. What were you doing in that canoe?
We were coming to warn you about those men around the Vikings.
Well, I already met them. That's how I happen to be in the water, too.
There they are. Frank, Nelson, come on.
Child.
Arm, all right, Daddy.
Frank, it required a lot of courage and grit to do that.
Oh, any of the boys could have done it, Mr. Bellwood.
Merriwell came through all right. He's like a cat.
We'd better forget our search for today and return to camp. You girls need a change of clothing and a good rest, and so does Frank.
That's all right. I don't mind, Mr. Bellwood.
We better report to the chief.
You pulled a boner clashing with Merriwell. Now they know we're on their trail. From now on, I want my orders carried out. Let Merriwell and his party find what they're looking for. Then all we've got to do is step in and take it away from them.
We'll take it all right.
Well, I want Merriwell and his party watched every minute, night and day. Every move they make, report to me.
I'm going to send my men out to clean up these woods of that bunch that jumped you.
No, we can't afford open warfare because we don't want it generally known what Merriwell is after.
See, it's evident that we're being very closely watched.
Our main concern is to satisfy ourselves that we're on the right track. Did you find that Indian guide you spoke about?
Yes. You want him now?
Yes.
Oh, John. This is Indian John. He knows this like the palm of his hand. And you can trust him.
Do you know what place this might mean? Wood, gold, stone, eagle?
Me know stone eagle.
You do?
Big stones look like eagle.
I knew what John would know about it if anyone did.
Long time ago, big eagle killed little papoose, chief's son, medicine man, gold, turn eagle stone.
Well, can you take us to it?
Indian not like eagle. Eagle stone, bad spirit. John not go near, but we'll tell you where to find.
All right, we'll start at daybreak. Now, John, tell me how to find Eagle Rock. Now, this must be the waterfall John told us about. Now to find Eagle Rock. Hey, fellas, there's Eagle Rock.
So it is.
A natural Eagle Rock.
Yes, sir, that's Eagle Rock, all right. So the tunnel containing the buried treasure must be around here someplace. Let's search carefully.
They're all excited about something. That must be the spot they're looking for.
Hey, this must be the tunnel. Jerry, you and Mac keep a close watch outside here for that gang.
Sure will. You need to worry about this end.
I got some kind of a torch.
They're going into that old mine tunnel. That must be it.
You watch them. I'll go get Daggett and the men.
All set, Hirsch?
Yeah.
Wally? We won't be long. Go ahead, fellas. All right.
Hey, what was that?
Probably the wind blowing through a crevice.
Sounded more like Rattleton's backbone giving away to me.
Well, whatever it was, I didn't like it.
That was mean of the boys sneaking off without us.
They decided you'd had enough excitement.
Too bad I translated that inscription last night. They couldn't have gone without that.
Well, to make up for your disappointment, I'll show you girls over the lumber camp. You go and get Carla, and I'll order the horses saddled.
Oh, that'll be fun.
What happened to him?
Are you hurt, Frank?
No, I'm all right, Bruce. Throw down a rope, will you? Hey! Hey, fellas!
What's the
I found
matter?
something here.
What'd you find?
I don't know yet. Well, what's it look like? I don't know yet. Wait a minute. Looks like an old chest of some sort. It is. It's an old chest. Or some sort of a box.
We're tied on the rope, Frank.
Yeah, right.
Merriwell and his friends have gone into an old mine tunnel. They have 2 lumberjacks with them. All right, Black. Go ahead. We'll follow you.
All set up there?
Yeah. You
All right,
bet.
take it away. Up! It's heavy. Look out. We got it. Boy, I'll say it's heavy.
All right.
Take it easy. There, we got it.
Frank must have found something. He's been gone long enough.
All right. Come out. Thank you. All right. All right. Gee, it's a regular Spanish treasure chest. Probably $1 million in pieces of 8 and dark blues.
All right, Ratty, all right. Well, let's take it out in the light first to see if we can open it. Hand me our guns, will you?
All right.
That's all right. Wally, lead the way there with that torch, will you? That's it.
What's that man doing, Father?
He's topping that tree before they cut it, so that when it crashes, it won't injure the young timber.
Carla will be sorry that she didn't come along.
Merriwell and his bunch has been in there some time. They got a couple of lumberjacks guarding the entrance.
What'd you find? Spanish treasure. Sure looks like it.
All right, boys. We'll move in closer, but take it easy.
See if we can't figure out this lock. I don't want to smash this chest.
All right, Monty. You and the boys go ahead, but keep low.
Certainly sealed up. Yeah. Looks like we'll have to have a coal chisel.
They found something. Looks like a chest.
I'll bet it's gold. Let's go get it.
No, they're just kids. We can scare them off. I'll fire one shot, then you fellas fire a volley in the air. That ought to stampede them.
Well, it didn't work.
Oh, they won't scare, eh?
Well, if it's fight they want, we'll give it to them.
Take it easy. We got more ammunition than they have.
Yeah, but somebody else is liable to hear this rumpus, and we'll be in for it.
Pipe down, Joe. You yellow?
You hold the fire, fellas. I'll see if I can't sneak out and ride for help. No, that's too risky. I got you boys into this. I'll get you out of it. Go ahead, do your stuff. I'll cover you.
Isn't that Merriwell?
Hold it, man.
You can't hit him from this range. Black, get your horse and go after it. You can cut him off if you use your head. And remember, he'll be more useful to us if you bring him back alive.
All right, that's a good idea.
I'll race to the camp, Daddy.
All right, I'll beat you.
Come on, step on it, Dad.
Frank get through.
If anyone can, Frank certainly will.
Well, suppose he doesn't. Oh, shut up.
Let's move in a little closer.
Nancy, my poor child, what happened?
Look out, Mr. Bellwood. Her horse threw her right in the path of that falling tree.
Oh, I'm all right, Daddy.
We've got to get her back to camp. Bruce and the boys are fighting some men in a cave. They're trapped. We've got to get help.
Those men must have trailed us until we located the chest.
I hope Frank got through to the lumber camp.
That's it. Take it easy. Listen, men, Bruce and the boys have been trapped in a mine by that gang of men. Let's get after them. On your horses. All set, boys? All right, let's go.
Here comes Merriwell with some men from the camp. But we can't fight that bunch. You stay here and find out where they take the chest. The rest of the fellows now meet you at the camp. Come on, fellas.
Frank! Hey, Frank! Chest! Oh, what became of those men? Oh, we scared them off.
Yeah, they got a look at our bodyguard here and ran away.
There better be something in it.
Let's go here. Whatever's in there belongs to Frank.
Well, Frank doesn't care if I look at it. Bah! All right, boys.
How you feeling, Elsie? Any better?
Oh, much better.
Oh, that's great. Bruce,
hello.
Bruce, give me a hand here. There we go.
All right, it's fine.
Oh, thanks.
I'll pull up on it, Frank.
There we are.
No wonder you had trouble with those men.
But just think, my father might have given up his life over this small box of nuggets.
Small box? Why, there's easily $25,000 to $30,000 in gold there.
Oh, it would be wonderful to be able to send us back to your mother.
Mother would give it up all very gladly just for one word that would lead to the mystery of Dad's disappearance.
He'll come back someday, Frank.
And now that you've located the treasure, what do you say if you stay over for the annual field day and barbecue tomorrow?
We'd be delighted.
Oh, that'll be great staying over for the sport.
Come on, let's all go and eat, huh?
Now you're talking.
They've taken the chest to the Dixie Lumber Camp office, and they're staying over for the field day tomorrow.
Yeah, all of my boss's men come in from up north tomorrow. Take the Dixie lumberjacks on and log rolling and tree falling that stuff.
That's great. While they're all away from camp taking part in the contest, we'll get that chance. Just tell the boys.
We better start it, boys. The foreman tells me that it's about 2 miles to the clearings where they hold their sports.
But what about leaving that gold here unguarded?
I've taken care of that, Bruce. Pug O'Leary here, the champion heavyweight boxer of these parts, and Big Tom will guard the gold while we're gone.
We sure will till we're relieved.
Oh, relieved of what?
I'm fighting Dynamite Burger today.
So we'll send Butch and Hank back just as soon as they're through in the tree cutting contest.
All right.
Up, let's get on our way. The others are waiting outside.
Oh, do we have to walk?
Why, sure, it's only 2 miles.
Be sure there's no mistake. I'll be waiting at the Point Dixie boat landing, and I want that chest, understand?
It's a cinch.
Pete, you're going with me.
Hey, you! Lay off of that. Where do you think you're at? Is that the way your mother brought you up? I wish you was my child. I'd show you things. Hello there, folks.
Folks, here come the boys from the North Camp. Hi. We'll be starting things soon.
Hi, fellas.
Hello, Burger. Hello, Burger.
Hello, Lang. Where's that pug of yours, Larry? Lost his nerve?
Don't worry, he'll be here in time for the big fight.
What do you know about it, Sonny?
Oh, leave him alone, Burger. You'll get your fight with O'Leary, all right.
I can whip O'Leary with both hands tied behind me.
I'll bet 500 you don't win the fight with O'Leary.
That's a bet.
It's a lot of money, Mr. Bellwood, to bet in a fight that you know nothing about.
I don't even tell you that. To see that braggart take a beating.
They're starting the contest. Let's hurry.
Hi, that one. Go hard, look at that. Hey, come on, Harry. Come on, away.
Hey, fellas. I'm entered in a contest.
You're entered.
Yeah, do it. Come on. Come on, let's see what he's got.
This is gonna be...
You boys all ready? Sure, let's go.
Look into that cabin right there.
Butch and Hank ought to be here by now to relieve us.
Yeah. Is this Merriwell's cabin?
What do you want?
We want that chest.
Hurry up, let's get out of here. They've taken the chest. We better get back to camp and tell Merriwell.
O'Leary hasn't shown up yet. Looks like we'll have to forfeit the fight to the North Camp.
That means I forfeit my bet.
Frank, why don't you take O'Leary's place?
Would the college boy like a little boxing lesson?
Don't risk it, Frank, on account of the bets.
Well, Burger, I'm afraid the thing is all off, unless we can get a man to fight you.
Then that lets you out, Sonny.
I'll take him on.
That a boy, Frank.
Boy! The fight's still on. Come on, we'll get that ring. That cream puff warrior. Hey, how about those gloves, huh? Sure.
Go for that shirt.
That's it. Come on, here's a seat for you. I'll cut it up and down. Put it over there. Put it on.
Take your time.
Come on out, boys. Remember, fight clean. That's all.
You've got, mister.
You packed quite a punch yourself.
Hey, fellas! Hey, Merriwell!
Something must have happened at the camp.
Yeah, what's the matter?
Ben's getting away with the gold. Well, let's get back to the camp. Quick. Come on. Speed away there.
What's the matter here? Hey, Mr. Merriwell, 10 or 15 men came in here, knocked me out, and got away with the gold. That's too bad, boys. You better go get cleaned up.
Come on. Come on over here, kids. I've got something to show you. Wait till you see this. Why, it's the gold! I was afraid those men would be after this gold, so I hid it in this box just to play safe.
Lucky you did.
Well, what was in the other chest?
Just plain, ordinary rock.
Just like taking candy from a baby.
All right, let's take it into the chief.
There it is.
Rock. You blundering idiot.
Merriwell fooled you. Why didn't you make sure what you had? We didn't have time. They've still got to get that gold to Fardale. And the only way they can do it is by boat.
Hi, Skipper.
Hello, folks. How are you?
As soon as the folks get aboard, let's get on the way.
Yes, sir.
There they go.
Are you sure we can overtake that launch?
We can do a good 5 knots better than they can.
Good. Let them get out of the harbor, and then close in on them.
All right, Chief.
There's a ship following us.
You're right, Elsie. It's the same men that have been trailing us.
Give them a run for it.
All right, fellas. Go after them.
You going full speed? Yes.
Get set, fellas. Here they come.
Go.
There's a stiff fight going on over there. It's Merriwell and the boys. We'll overtake them soon. We're on the full sail. Sit down. Stand back. Come on, Monty. Help me with this chest.
Get it to the chief.
You clumsy dumbox.
We better beat it. There's a yacht bearing down on us.
That's the last we'll ever see of that gold.
Well, there must be some way to get it.
Nope, not without equipment.
No diving apparatus within miles. And before we can get a hold of any, the shifting sands would have buried the chest. We'd better get underway.
No, we can't do that yet. Skipper tells me that they've disabled the motor and it'll take some time to fix it.
Hey, that yacht over there, it's waving us. I think maybe we can get some help.
Right.
Pull alongside of her. Reef your sails. It's Peter's bunch.
Hey, Peters!
Hello, fellas. Hello, you land lovers. Hello, fellas. Where'd you come from?
We haven't
Come on,
seen
fellas. Come on aboard.
Come on, up
Elsie, this is a surprise. What was all the fighting about?
We found a treasure chest.
And those men tried to steal it, and it fell overboard.
What are you doing way off here?
We're on a scientific cruise, studying the flora and fauna and the beauties of the ocean's bed.
Professor Baldwin, have you any diving equipment aboard?
We most certainly have, Frank.
Well, that's what I call luck.
Just what do you mean?
Well, I wonder if you'd let your diver go down and recover that treasure chest for us.
Well, I'm sorry, Frank, but my diver is suffering from an attack of the bend.
Oh, that is hard luck.
The luck that seems to follow that ring.
I'll make a bargain with you, Professor. If you let me use that diving equipment to go down and recover that gold, I'll bring back all the specimens and plants that you want.
Well, I don't like to risk it, Frank. Have you ever been down in a deep-sea diving suit?
Oh, yes, sir, on 3 different occasions.
Well, since you understand how to use the equipment, you have my permission. It's up this way.
I certainly appreciate that. Well, kid, you walk right out. Everything's going to be all right.
Good luck to you, Frank.
Oh, nothing to worry about, Carla. Well, so long, Elsie. I'll be seeing you.
All right.
Are you ready, son?
Yes, all set.
Start the pumps.
I hope that Frank will be all right down there.
What could happen to him?
Oh, lots of things. Why, he could run into a man-eating shark or an octopus.
One of the greatest dangers is having his airline fouled.
How can you tell when Frank wants to come up?
He'll signal us with this lifeline.
I wish Frank would give us a signal when he wants to come up.
So do I. He's been down there long enough.
Signal, Frank, that you're going to bring him up.
His lifeline's been fouled.
If he does,
Can't we do anything for him?
Nothing we can do.
Well, can't we pull him up at the airline?
No, it would only break.
would give us a signal when he wants to come up.
So do I. He's been down there long enough.
His lifeline's been fouled.
I must do something to save him.
There's nothing much we can do. We're 80 feet underwater.
Get me the acetylene torch.
All right, lower away, ready?
Can't you pull him up by your airline?
No, it would only break. As it is, he's still getting air.
Well, what's the torch for?
He might need it. He's probably been attacked by something.
Then pull him up.
No, I'm wait for his signal. Captain is right. If he's fighting an octopus, the monster may be anchored to a rock. There's his signal.
Oh.
Help me put him up.
Hold him up now.
Easy now.
Careful, boys.
Come on here. Come on.
Easy.
Take it easy.
No, now, take it easy.
Oh, I hope he's all right. Come on now. Get him up quick. Push him, boys. Get him up. Easy. Anyway. Hold it that way. He's gonna be all right. Give him air. Give him air. Give him air there, boys. The boy. All right, let him down. Let him down. Get him down. Get that gun safe.
Get it off. Right now. You're all right now, Frank. Now, take it easy. Take it easy.
Hurry it up. Come on.
Yeah, there you are.
There you are.
Oh, you're fine. We'll proceed immediately to Grace Harbor and get you to a dock.
I'll be all right in a minute, Professor. I just finished fastening this rope under the chest when an octopus grabbed me. That torch saved me.
They're all gathered around Merriwell. Taking off his diving suit and he's getting to his feet. Apparently all right.
Ah, you can't kill that bird.
I hope he's located that gold chest. Well, we'll soon find out if he has.
There, Captain. I'm not sure whether or not that's fastened securely.
Oh, the rope's all right. He's getting up okay. He's putting the gold chest aboard. Which means they'll get away with it. Not if you fellas follow my orders.
What are your orders, Chief?
To follow them, to watch every move they make until we secure that gold chest.
Look out!
Take it easy, Frank.
Here, we'll just set it down over here.
Boy, I hope this gold repays you for all the trouble you've had.
So do I.
Oh, thanks, Brody.
Merriwell's the big hero again.
Don't worry, House. Your day is coming. Have your men put the gold chest in my room. I'm turning that room over to Frank and Bruce.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Professor. We can't let you do that.
It's all right. There's another room I can occupy. You need a good rest.
Where do we go from here? Back to good old Fardale?
Well, when we picked you up, we were on our way to Grace Harbor to get another diver and attend the regatta.
I love Grace Harbor.
Having their annual regatta there tomorrow and a big boat race. My brother is manager of the Bellevue Club.
Well, let us proceed there by all means at once.
You young folks can take in the races, but I'm going to take the first train out of Grace Harbor, as I have important business at home.
Come on, Frank, I'll show you the room.
All right, thank you. Just take her down. All right, I can manage.
Okay, you hold that in. Got it. Attaboy. They have carried the gold chest to the cabin and are getting underway.
Let's keep right on their tail and get another crack at that gold.
Don't lose sight of them. Get underway, Pete.
Do you really believe that Merriwell was attacked by an octopus?
Why, House Peters, what do you mean?
Just what I said. You know, Merriwell was always trying to be the big hero.
If you're going to talk about Frank that way, you may talk to yourself, because I'm leaving. Where's Frank?
Why, he and Bruce are below in the cabin getting dressed.
Tell him I want to see him, will you, please?
Yes.
I'll be waiting forward with Carla.
All right. What's the big idea, Peters?
Something you should know.
Hey, what's this? One of those perfume guns? Shot Bruce. I wasn't going to use it. Now, keep your shirt on. Now, this is a trick one I picked up to take back to the fraternity house. What? Not bad perfume. Yeah, well, hold that towel up and watch this. It's perfume when you want it and lamp black when you turn the container around. Do you get the idea? That's it, Andrew.
Fellas, about ready?
Yep, it's about ready.
Oh, see, sweet stuff, huh?
That's nice. You like some?
Well, can I? Sure, go ahead. Oh, swell, thanks. I like this. This is nice.
Too bad.
Well, I'd feel a lot worse about that trick if this shirt were my own.
Whose is it?
It's yours.
Where are Frank and Bruce?
Frank's probably out delivering the morning milk to keep in practice.
Not so clever.
All right, Elsie, come on, let's hurry. Okay, Carla.
No.
Found out that the Merriwell bunch pulled in here to attend the big boat race.
And there'll be nobody left on their yacht but the crew.
Which consists of 4 men, all told.
That'll be a cinch. Let's tell the chief the good news.
Here comes my brother's boat.
Hello, Fred. Well, I'm glad to see you again.
Nice to see you, too.
George, I want you to meet all my young friends.
Hello, George. How are you doing?
Friends, this is my brother George Baldwin, whose crew we hope will win the race.
Oh, Fred, I've got some bad news for you.
What is it?
On the way to his boathouse about a half an hour ago, my stroke met with an accident, and we haven't a substitute.
Well, George, this is Frank Merriwell, who stroked for Fardale last year when we beat Camphor.
Say, this is a break. Would you stroke for our crew?
Sure.
Come on,
Frank.
Go ahead.
You know, the winning of this race means an awful lot to the Bellevue Club.
Would there be any objections from the other clubs?
Certainly not. We'll make you a member of ours.
All right, sir, I'll do it.
Well,
We haven't much time, so if you'll come along, I'll arrange everything.
yes, and I'll take care of the young folks.
And you know where the course is, same as last year.
I know it. Come on, folks. We'll get on board and watch the off.
Remember, boys, this is our last chance to get that chest.
And we're getting.
Put that gun away, Black.
But get that chest. Pete and I'll be standing by with the cruiser.
We'll signal you when we have the gold.
We'll pull alongside of the yacht, get the gold chest, and make a quick getaway. Now get moving.
Folks, I have a last-minute announcement to make that will please many of you. Bellevue will be in the race, and the Bellevue crew is now getting into its position at the starting line. Bellevue's entry was made possible when Frank Merriwell, that great college star, made the substituted stroke for Jim Bell. Is injured this morning. If Merriwell is in condition and can keep up a grueling pace, Bellevue has a chance for the Regatta Cup. But the Crescent crew is still the favorite, however, and have drawn the outside position. They're off! They're out! They got away to a beautiful start. The Crescent shooting the lead with Bellevue, Holstar, and Harlem pulling stroke for stroke.
Come on, Merriwell. 21, 22, 23, 24.
Look, Frank, you're getting organized.
Hey, Merriwell, we get going.
Come on, Frank. Come on, Frank.
26, 27. Anything is behind Merriwell. Get going.
Merriwell sure has some stroke. Bellevue's pulling ahead. Bellevue's colors sure show up good.
Out, pace, and no funny business.
What are you men doing on this yacht?
Pipe down, sailor. Where's Merriwell?
He's at the boat races. Stroke for Bellevue. Why?
Stroke for Bellevue, eh?
Where's his gold chest?
Well, you'll never get it.
No. I'll keep him covered. Get some rope and tie up the others. Captain's going to show me where the gold is.
Crescents are leading. Lone Star and Harlem holding on. Bellevue slowly picking up its stroke.
18, 19.
This is sure a tough race.
That's it. All together.
Gaining on Bellevue. The race is over yet.
21, 22, 23.
Hey, Marvin.
Look here. Come on, pull it out. Let's open it up. We're not going to be fooled this time. Yes, it's gold, all right. Nuggets and high-grade ore. What are we going to do? Take it to the chief and lay it in his lap or what?
We better get it out of here and talk about it later.
I'll taste this rope for the rest of my life. Oh, I'll see you.
Got the gold this time.
You sure you have it?
Dead sure. We opened it just as soon as we got our hands on it.
Full speed ahead, Pete. Now let's see Merriwell try and get it this time.
He will if he catches up with us.
Didn't you say Merriwell was in that race? Stroke for Bellevue.
Yeah. From what we heard the captain say, he's liable to win.
You fellas tell Pete to get as close to the finish line as he can, but to keep clear from the other boats.
Looks as though Merriwell is tiring.
Keep going, boy. That's it. All together. Faster, lead the line.
Merriwell cannot pick up Bellevue's stroke. Pressing still leading and rowing strongly.
Atta boy, Merriwell. Foreman. Now. There you hit it. Pull hard. Pull hard. Keep it up now. We're neck and neck. Come on.
Bellevue is coming up. Bellevue is coming up. Merriwell is pulling like a madman.
It's over. Come on, boys. What's fighting? It's over. 11.
Bellevue first. Preston second. Holland third.
Well, Chief, I guess that ends our trouble with Mr. Merriwell.
I think you're right, Marty. Tell Pete to get underway. Head for the open sea.
Right.
Hey, what happened?
He's been shot. He was
Stand back.
He's pretty well out.
Stand back now. Give it here. Give it here.
Why, it's a bullet wound.
A bullet wound? Yeah, it's just grazed the skin. He'll be all right in a minute. He's just stunned.
But how could it be a bullet wound?
Well, it's my guess those crooks who were after the gold took advantage of the gun at the finish line to cover their shot.
Probably. There's a doctor at the boathouse. We better get him up there, right?
To the boathouse. Full speed ahead.
Right.
Well, Chief, what do you think it's worth?
Oh, between $35,000 and $40,000? Hardly enough to repay you for the trouble and danger of holding Merriwell's father prisoner for a couple of years.
Hey, Chief, there's something engraved on here. It looks like Spanish.
That's it.
This treasure, taken from Mountain of Gold, was carried far and buried here. Mendoza.
Mendoza? Who's Mendoza? Manuel Mendoza, the dying Mexican who gave Merriwell's father the ring that located this treasure.
Where is this Mountain of Gold he refers to?
That's the secret I've been trying to force from Frank Merriwell's father for over 2 years. And I will. Joe, go on deck and tell Pete to head for San Metz.
They had us covered before we knew they were aboard. Radio, all Coast Guard stations to be on the lookout for that cruiser. Yes, sir. I feel guilty, Merriwell. If I hadn't brought you ashore, you'd be on your way to Fardale with that treasure.
No one's to blame for the loss but myself. How's the head, Frank? It's all right, Bruce. You heard the doctor say it was nothing but a scratch.
Oh, I bet that bullet was sure flattened out. Since we have no chance of overtaking those pirates, I'm going to continue my cruise down the Mexican coast. I'd like you all to be my guests.
Well, that suits me fine. How about you, fellas?
Oh, boy.
Frank.
We'll start at midnight so that we can take in the beauties of the Mexican coast by daylight.
Oh, that calls for a song. Sailing, sailing over the ocean blue.
Hey, when do we split this gold, Chief?
Why, there isn't enough gold there to pay me for my trouble and keep an old man Merriwell prisoner for the last 2 years.
Well, if you
we'll
think...
talk about a split when we find the place the gold came from. Not before.
Yeah? Well, I'm taking my share from what we got here.
Black is right, Chief. Maybe there ain't any more.
You'll take what I give you when I give it to you.
All Coast Guard stations. Old cabin cruiser Missowit, a 65-foot cabin cruiser, wanted for piracy. All Coast Guard stations.
That means we've got to get to our hideout as soon as we can. Joe, you go up and relieve Pete. Tell him to come down here right away. I want to talk to him.
I'll take over. The chief wants you below. All right, Joe.
You've got the midnight watch, haven't you?
Huh? Well, I get you, sure. Got the yawl afloat. Let me tie the wheel. Where the header for? Straight for China and all points east. Oh.
Tough luck, Frank. This ring's nothing but a decoration now. Still worth more than that to me, Bruce. Think of the nerve of those crooks coming aboard the yacht.
Up with your hands, you!
Hand me that ring, big boy.
Hey, it worked. What way?
Think you're smart, don't you?
This is just a dress rehearsal.
Dress rehearsal? What do you mean?
Well, I won $10 from Peters on the boat race today.
And Peters wouldn't pay.
So I decided that if I give him a good scare, well, he'd get chicken and pay up. And I tried it out on you first.
Here's your ring, Frank.
Thanks very much. That's a swell idea. If we had some masks, we'd help you out.
Masks? Well, I've got some masks.
Oh, great. Give me one. Here's your gun. And how about those raincoats and those phony hats in the locker?
Good
Huh?
idea.
That'll be
Oh,
swell.
good. The more we scare them, the better we'll do. Down both of you guys. Search their clothes, man.
Thanks, Stanley.
It is nuts, you want it. It's Merriwell.
That's what you think. You find anything, Butch?
Nah, this guy's stone broke.
Broke, eh?
What do you got, Clark?
Hey, Stanley.
Yeah?
This guy's got $7.
You only got $7 bucks?
That's right.
Come on, you softies. Get on those feathers. Come on, move it. I got a feed on you, none of you left, say. Now down on your knees.
Now, mine, go down. Do you want me to let you have it?
Now, I want you to repeat after me, word for word. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear.
To raise $3 more.
$3 more.
With which to pay my just debts.
To pay. Say, what is it?
Hey, quiet.
Boys, what's going on in there?
Why, it's just a little collection party, Professor. We're just frolicking, that's all.
How far do you reckon we are from land? Right away. It's your turn at the oars. What's the big idea? Not enough gold for a split. Overboard you go, lively. Double crossing hound.
Hey, what's that?
Might look like an empty rowboat.
No, there's a man aboard. I think he's going over there. Better get to him quickly, Captain. He may still be alive. Hard aboard.
That fellow's pretty bad off.
Take it easy, man. Take it easy.
rope, will you?
Come on, fellas. Let's go. Fellas, first.
Here you are.
All right, easy now.
Come on. There you are.
There you are. Come on. There you are. Look out, please. That's the goal. I can be handy, fellas. All right, take it easy. There you are. There you are. All right, fellas. There you are. Take it over there. That's all right. Okay, Elsie. Come on, give me that.
Well?
Not a sign of.
It's no use, Chief. They've made a clean getaway with that chest. Dirty cowards. They won't dare land north of the border. I'll get them if it takes the rest of my life. Tell Pete to head for the coast.
You realize, of course, that you can be convicted of piracy.
Which means hanging or the chair.
The truth I'm telling you. I don't want to take that rap for piracy.
At the very least, you'll get his life.
I know. It's the truth. The chief...
Who's the chief?
We don't know his real name, but he's holding your father a prisoner.
My father? Well, go on, tell me more.
He's holding him a prisoner in a cave near Perez. 10 miles below the border. Renegade Indian guards.
Can you locate the place? Bruce, make it short.
Sure.
Now, take it easy. If you tell me where I can find my father, I'll see what I can do to save you.
10 miles beyond San Metz, there's a small cove. The trail runs due east from there. It ends
miles. Beyond cliffs. Your father's a prisoner in one of those caves.
I'll tell you what we'll do, Bruce. We'll have Peter stand guard in the boat with Professor Baldwin and the girls, and you and I will take the boys and some sailors and make a quick dash inland.
Good idea.
Right.
I did too see an Indian.
Ah, there's no Indians within 1,000 miles of here. What's the matter with
I'll
you?
never bother you in a month of Sundays, Ratty.
Now, hold it a minute, fellas. We're near the end of the trail, so this must be the place. The cave's in that cliff. I'm gonna have a look. You fellas stand by here and keep your eyes open.
Ah!
What's the matter?
An Indian!
You're crazy.
There aren't any Indians here.
Well, let's get out of here and go over to those caves where Frank is.
I can't help but worry about the boys. This is such a wild-looking country.
The mate told me there are Indians and wild animals in that jungle.
Well, worrying won't help matters. The boys are armed, and Frank has proved himself capable of dealing with almost any situation.
Well, there's nothing in here. I'll work my way along to the other caves.
We'll wait here, Frank. Take it easy, fella. You better watch out for those Indians! Well, it's all up with us, I tell you. I feel it in my bones.
Oh, it's something you ate.
Did I see Indians or did I see Indians?
Get ready for an attack, boys.
We must warn Frank.
Frank on those rocks near the falls above the whirlpool.
and hold back those Indians. We'll go and help Frank. Stay here and hold back those Indians. We'll go and help Frank.
Well, I thought you were our corner.
Are you badly hurt?
No, it's nothing serious. Where are the others? They may need our help.
They've got those renegade Indians on the run.
I'm sure that crook's story must be true, then. They must be holding my father prisoner here, and those renegades must be guarding those caves. Otherwise, they wouldn't have jumped us.
Oh, don't worry. Those boys will get rid of those Indians all right.
Good. Let's go search those caves. Come on. Well, say, take a look at this. You men stand guard out here while we go in and look over the cave. Let me have your searchlight, Murph. All right, come on. Hey, fellas, look. Father.
Frank.
Yes, Father. Oh, to think you've lived like this for 2 years. We'll get you out of here right away. Here, Ratty, hold this. Here. There you are. Take it easy. Now, give me your arms. Oh, fine. That's it. Watch out now. Thanks. There you are. Water.
Frank, we must get away from here. Our lives are in danger. Renegade Indians.
I got rid of them, Dad.
We'll never be able to get away from here alive. Frank, we'll never be able to hold them off. We need help.
Where can we get it?
Fort Mendoza, a Mexican outpost, 4 miles south of here. It's our only chance.
I'll get through those Indians somehow, Dad.
Be careful, Frank.
Take it now. Watch everything here, boys. I'm going for help.
Look, they spotted Frank.
You better save your ammunition.
If Frank doesn't get through, we're lost anyway.
Renegade Indians attacked us. They have my father and friends trapped in a cave. Oh, you must understand, it's a matter of life and death.
¿Habla español?
No, but... Officer, we need your help. Some renegade Indians have trapped my father and the rest of our party.
Renegades where?
About 4 miles north. I'll show you.
Come on, take a horse. Monte los caballos.
soldiers.
Where's this cave your father is held a prisoner?
Right up there.
Let's go.
Oh, Dad. Well, Frank, you didn't get here any too soon. Well, you can thank the captain for that.
Oh, we are always very happy to be of service to the Americans. But who imprisoned you here in the first place? Certainly not these renegades.
A gang of masked men overpowered me and brought me to this cave. They tried to get valuable information out of me. When I refused to break under torture, they locked me in that cave.
Steady, dear. Must have been the same men that were after us when we found that box full of gold nuggets.
Have you any idea who the mastermind behind this mysterious gang can be?
cannot tell you that. Frank, we must get away from this place as soon as we can.
My men will escort you to your ship.
Thank you, Captain.
Well,
Let's start, Dad. Take it easy.
Here, Chief. That thing works, huh?
Yes.
What happened to you? I got your radio message 2 days ago.
Never mind what happened to me. What's your report?
Well, the old Indian told me that young Merriwell, with an army of rurales, stormed the cave and got away with his father.
You mean to say they got away with old man Merriwell?
Yep.
Where'd they go?
Got aboard their boat anchored in Paris Cove and put to sea. I'll swear I don't know how they knew where that cave was. Well, I do. It was Black, that double-crossing rat. He must have squealed to Merriwell.
All right, Sloat. You get your orders from me later.
All right.
Monty, see that we have plenty of fuel and provisions. We're heading for the States at once.
But, Chief, what about the American Coast Guards? We can't...
You got your orders.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now. You look like your old self again. You can meet Mother without scaring her to death.
I'll be relieved when I know that she's all right.
And having you home's going to be the best medicine on earth for her.
Well, how are you feeling today?
Fine. Fine, thank you, Professor.
I can't thank you enough for interrupting your scientific cruise to help us get Dad home.
Don't mention it. We'll land your party at Point Arrow. That's close to your home and right on the course we're taking.
Oh, that's great. You're all invited to spend the weekend at our house.
We haven't much time before Fardale opens. I don't see how we're going to be able to make it.
Well, that'll be great, Frank.
Well, you can count on me.
Thanks, Frank.
I think your father's homecoming deserves a celebration.
We'll make a party of it.
And we can all go from Point Barrow by car.
Oh.
Hello, Jeff.
Mr. Merriwell, this is incredibility.
Help the boys with the gold, will you, Jeff?
Gold, laws and me.
Here you get my luggage. It's in the car.
Yes.
Charles.
Mary.
Oh, my dear, I'm so happy.
We not only brought Dad home, Mother, but we have a treasure chest filled with gold nuggets.
That's wonderful. Oh, but we're forgetting the children. But you'll excuse me, I'm sure.
We understand, Mrs. Merriwell. Well, the town must be celebrating our arrival.
Man, this show is something. Mr. Merriwell coming home and a circus coming to town.
It's a circus parade. Let's go out and watch it.
Right.
Gee, that's a swell parade.
All right, let's all go tonight. That's a good idea.
I'll ask Frank to go.
Good. All right, good.
Hey, look at those elephants over there.
That's something, isn't it?
Oh, Frank, we're all going to the circus.
I'm afraid you're going to have to count me out, Elsie.
Well, why don't you go with them?
Oh, we haven't had Dad home for so long that...
Oh, well, I think I deserve to have him to myself for a while. We'll have dinner early so you can get started.
Then that's settled. We're going.
All right, Elsie.
Have a good time, children.
Well, fellas, I understand we're going to the circus tonight. You bet we're going, Frank, and it's my treat. Oh, no. No, tonight it's my treat.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I have it. Let's draw stems and see who pays.
How we working?
Well, you see, the one that draws the shortest stem will pay.
That's fair enough.
All right,
Good.
5 minutes. All right, here goes.
Take your pick, gentlemen.
That looks safe. Climb in.
Don't hold it so tightly. Oh, I'm not holding it tightly. Just pull.
Now, come on, let's check them. Oh.
Yeah, looks like
like the streets on you, Wallace.
Oh, boy. Come on, I'll show you to your room. Thank you. I saw one drop once. Did you?
Hey,
That's some wind.
looks like a storm coming up.
Hey, I hope this tent holds together. Don't we all?
I'm worried.
Miss Merriwell, I thought you'd like some tea.
Thank you, Jeff. Has Mr. Merriwell retired?
Yes, ma'am. He's doing some work in his room.
Something's troubling you, Jeff.
Well, Mom, I sure hate to see Mr. Merriwell sleep in that blue room.
So do I, but it's his. However, the children will all be back soon.
Yes, sir.
Boy, here comes the animal act. That's my feet. Hot diggity. Hey!
She certainly is with the storm blowing up.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right. It was a great scrap, Frank. Don't you think we'd better get home?
Good idea.
All right, go on.
Come in. Still worrying about me, Jeff?
Yes, sir. I surely hates to see you in this room since Mr. Frank had the trouble with that ghost man.
Well, there's no need to worry about it now. I think our troubles from that source are over.
I surely hope so. But just the same, I feel troubles in my bones.
Don't worry, Jeff. Don't worry.
No, you folks go ahead and have a good time. I'm going to go upstairs and see how the folks are. All right.
Alan, turn the radio on, will you?
Turn on the radio.
Hey, Dad.
All right. See if we can get a program. Yeah, I think there's something. See if we can get that guy that goes boo-boo-doo or something.
Is everything all right, Dad?
Well, of course it is. I wish you folks would stop worrying about me. What could be wrong?
Well, after all that's happened, it's only natural that...
What is it, Frank?
This panel was open as if somebody were looking through it. There was somebody. There are footprints in the dust.
Go, Frank. See anything, Frank?
No, Dad, it was a blind passageway. It ended after I'd gone a few steps.
Charles, what was it? What was it?
I'm afraid it was that ghost, Mother. I'm sure it was that gang again. You've got to play safe, Dad. Have that passageway sealed up and hire guards to watch this place.
Oh, you two are just imagining things.
And that passageway and panel aren't imagination.
It is pretty much of a mystery.
That gang will stop at nothing to find the secret of your treasure.
And surely you don't want to go through the last 2 years again.
I'm not going to return to college until you take steps to protect yourself.
You're right about that, Frank. I'll do it.
Jeff and I will seal this passageway up right now and see if there are any more mysterious panels.
Oh, Frank, I hope it doesn't spoil your party.
No need to tell the bunch about it, Mother. We'll keep our troubles to ourselves here after.
Hey, what's Rattleton done to deserve this? He's invited us. We're due back at school next week.
Oh, I take it back. You don't have to go.
What do you mean?
Well, that is unless you don't want to.
All right, cut. Cut down the field more there.
Looks like Coach Harding's having a tough job with Merriwell, the only letterman on the backfield.
Oh, not so tough. Merriwell's the whole team himself.
Why, it'll be a cinch to build a team around him. Frank's the best back Fardale ever had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Have they elected the football captain yet? No, they're going to wait until just before the Calford game. I'm sure Frank will get it.
I hear that House Peters has hopes for it and is playing a lot of politics.
Oh, Frank deserves it. I know he'll be even better this year than he was last.
All right, boys, that's enough. Go on in.
All right, let's go.
You can't get it all, Merriwell. The place is guarded day and night, and the secret passage is sealed up.
I thought it would be, but it doesn't make any difference. I've got another and better plan. We all agree that Merriwell holds the secret to a great fortune. Now we've got to get it. We also know that he worships his son, would make any sacrifice to protect him. Now here's my plan.
Great game, folks. Merriwell, who was the whole show in the first game, hasn't been returned to the lineup. The coach must be saving him for that Calford game next Saturday.
In his place, Peters hasn't shown much. It's hard to replace a man like Merriwell. A wing-back formation. Fardale man tries a line sponge, but gains only a yard or so. On an attempted spinner, he hits the line again. Zone for a loss of 3 yards. Out of the huddle they come now up the line of scrimmage. They'd better kick. Yep, they're going back into punt formation. There's a quick kick coming down on the 15-yard line. Nice catch. He's coming back up the field. Oh, he's tackled on the 20-yard line. Next ball on the 20-yard line. Single wing back. There they go. It's the old power play. He makes about 15 yards.
Fardale now leading 7-0, but Tech is making a strong march down the field. It's their ball on Fardale's 40.
Harris has the ball. He's off the back behind Puckett blocking. He's getting away. He's off. He's off. Oh, it's a nice tackle there.
Hey, one for Peters.
A short pass over center. Intercepted by Malabar. He's coming back. Cuts through to the 14-yard line. Fardale's ball. Time out for substitution.
Hold everything, hold everything. There he comes now. They're sending Merriwell in. He's reporting to the referee. They're waving Peters out.
Merriwell for Peters. 48 out.
Well, what's biting you? The rest of us don't even rate a cheer when the hero goes in. Don't stick that hot head of yours under a cold shower.
Merriwell has the ball. He cuts inside tackle for 3 yards. Smith carries the ball in a straight line buck, but no gain. All right, they're in a huddle now. They come up out of the huddle. They're back into kick formation. Merriwell kicking. It's all over. There it goes. The ball, he gets it away nicely. The ball's taken on the 5-yard line. Runs back to the 20-yard line. Boy, did Merriwell stop him.
All right, look out for
Look out!
Boys fading back for a pass now. It's a long pass, a long, long one. Oh, Merriwell intercepted. Merriwell, 5-yard line. He's going back. 5, 10, 15. He's away. Looks like he's going for a touchdown. It is a touchdown. 95 yards for a touchdown.
Tough luck, Peters. What's it to you? It's a lot to me. And to you, too. You're twice the player that Merriwell is. But he gets all the breaks. You ought to be captain. But you know he won't, as long as his luck holds out. How'd you like to see it change?
They're lining up for the kickoff. Ball's taken on the 5-yard line, comes back 5, 10, 15, the 20-yard line. He tackled hard there. Merriwell makes a nice tackle. It looked as if he was going to get away that time, but Merriwell was in there like a flash and downed him hard. Second huddle. All right, they come up out of the huddle. Punt formation. He gets it away. Merriwell takes it straight on his way up the field. Boy, oh boy, what a run. He just can't stop Merriwell. Looks like he's away, he's going for another touchdown.
I'd do anything to get even with Merriwell. You mean that? I certainly do. Okay, then I'll fix it. We'll have him thrown off the team and in disgrace.
Final score, Mardale 21, Texas nothing.
Bruce. Come here a minute, William.
Nice game, kid. Boy, you really play a sweet ball.
Thanks, Will. Come up and see me in my room a little later. I got something to show you.
All right. Take a look at that, Bruce.
$500, and more where this came from. Say, Frank, you ought to report this to the committee, or to the coach anyhow.
Oh, not yet, Bruce. I'm going to follow it through and trap whoever it is. If it becomes known, why, they'll be scared off.
There's sure something wrong somewhere. Say, why should anybody think you'd fall for a trick like this?
You've got me.
I tell you, I saw him. There was money in the letter, and he put it in his pocket and didn't say a word to anybody.
He ought to be thrown off the team.
I'm willing to bet that he sold out to those gamblers that tried to bribe me, but I refused.
Have you heard the rumor about Merriwell?
What do you think, Ronnie? They say Merriwell's taking money to throw the Calford game.
No.
I don't believe it. I've got it straight. Merriwell's father's in a jam, and he had to do it. I still don't believe it.
With the Calford game tomorrow, Frank, it's too bad you didn't take us into your confidence before this.
It's a matter concerning my integrity. I feel that I have to meet the issue myself.
Well, you haven't heard from them again, have you?
No, but I'm expecting something to break tonight.
I'm standing by him, Coach, and the other boys are on call.
I see. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll postpone the election of captain till after the game tomorrow.
Oh, swell, Coach. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Coach. Okay. By the way, you boys better drop in on the rally. It'll look a lot better.
All right, we'll do that, Coach. Won't we, Bruce?
You bet.
That coach is really one white guy.
Football captain won't be elected till after the Calford game, on account of certain rumors that have arisen, which we will just prove tomorrow. Now get behind your team as you never have before. 3 cheers for the team.
Bruce.
Hello? You're right. For you, Frank.
Hello?
Mr. Frank?
Yes, this is Mr. Frank.
This here I'm Jeff calling. That's it. Your mammy want me to call you about your pappy. He's been hurted by that ghost man.
But look.
You better come right over here right away. Yes, sir, tonight.
Bruce, something's happened to Dad. I've got to go home right away tonight, now.
But the game, Frank.
Bruce, Dad's in danger.
Well, come on, we'll take my car.
Right, come on.
Merriwell fell for him. We'll pick him up when he leaves his house.
We can make it in a couple of hours if we cut through the mountains. All right, we'll try it, but it's a tough road.
Balaam.
Say, there's a car following us, Frank. They've been making every turn we have.
Yeah, I see him.
You don't suppose that call from Jeff could have been phony?
Try and lose him, and I'll find out. Hey, turn to that alley. The car just went by us and stopped here.
Why?
I'm going to phone home and see if that call was on the level. Stand by.
Where are they, Monty? I don't see them. They must have ducked into an alley. Hey, circle the block.
You can't get a call through. Well, why? Oh. All right.
I couldn't get a call through. The wires just went out. There's a storm in the mountains.
Then you're not going through the mountains, then.
Oh, yes, I am.
You know the road better than I do. You better take the wheel.
All right, Bruce. Prepare yourself for a thrill, boy.
There they are. Follow them. And don't lose them this time.
They're heading right up that mountain road. Right into that storm.
Get in much speed out of this, Hank.
Not on this road.
Better take it easy, Frank. You'll go into the dead.
Got to take a chance to get through.
Slow it down, will you? We've got to get them. I can't drive any faster on this road. Well, do it whether you can or not.
Bring it down. Stop! minutes to get through.
Go ahead, will you? We've got to get him.
Bring it down. Stop!
Right over the bank. There's the car. Let's get down there.
Here's Merriwell, and he's out cold. Where's the other fella? Probably falling out. Look for him. The other fella ain't anywhere around. He must have gone straight to the bottom. Ah, never mind him. Oh, he's out wherever he is. Want to know what happened? We got to get out here before another car comes along. You're right. Help me out with Merriwell. All right, let it down. Let it down. Get a hold of it. Better tie him before he wakes up.
Ah, with that crack he got in the smash-up, he won't come to for hours.
He's right, Monty. I'll get some more rope and we'll tie this wildcat up.
Yes? Yeah, that's right. Now bring all the boys, Wally, and meet me at Gilroy's store and step on it.
I'll report the chief.
You sure there won't be anybody coming around here?
Ah, quit your worry. But lay low. The whole country will be looking for this boy tomorrow.
I saw a car following us, and I'm sure they carried Frank off in it.
It must be the same gang that's after Frank's ring.
All right, we'll go back to the bridge and we'll search every inch of the country.
Stop worrying, will you? Chief's got things fixed, ain't he?
Well, fellas, the whole affair is certainly a mystery to me. We searched every inch of that country. I don't know where they could have taken Frank.
Did you get his home on the phone yet? Yes, finally. Everything's all right there.
So that was a phony message he received.
It must have been. But I didn't tell his folks that Frank was missing. Well, I don't understand it. The only thing left is to get the sheriff to organize a search.
Well, it's going to be just too bad for the team if Frank doesn't...
I don't care anything about the team. All I want to do is to get Frank back safely. You're right.
That's all any of us want.
It certainly is.
Well, what do you think I've been talking about? That's just what I just said.
We're about to broadcast what should be a great game between those old rivals, Fardale and Calford. The teams haven't come onto the field yet, but I'll give you the tentative lineup.
Quiet! Quiet! Now listen. Found no trace of Frank, so you'll have to start the game without him.
Yes, and they won't find him. He sure sold out cheap.
Are you lying, Rat?
Wait a minute there. Sit down there. Now say that fight for the ball game. You'll need it. Now listen, Peters. Another crack like that from you, and you'll have to turn your suit in, whether I need you or not. Get out there and fight your heads off for 4 days. Come on. Hey, come on!
That big yell you just heard was for the Fardale team, which has just come onto the field.
I'll check the players for you. Wally Reid, Kelly, Stone, Smith, Brown, Baker, Browning, and Peters. Yep, as we suspected, Frank Merriwell is not with the team. That seems to verify a report that we heard that something has happened to him.
What do you reckon that means?
I don't know yet. We'll have to wait. It's the only thing we can do.
Yes?
Is Mrs. Merriwell in her room?
Yes, she's lying down asleep.
But she mustn't know anything about this yet.
No, sir.
Taking off to number 11, Bruce Browning. He comes back up the field, 5, 10, 15 yards. Then he goes down hard under a swarm of Calford tacklers. We're off, folks, on what bids fair to be a great ball game. Peters tried to take it around left end, but was dumped at the line of scrimmage by Farley. Fardale misses Merriwell's drive. It's 3rd and 8 now. It looks as though Fardale has to kick.
Hello? Yes, sir. Mr. Merrill, just a moment, sir.
Hello? Yes, this is Charles Merriwell.
My voice is doubtless all too familiar to you. I thought so. You know by now, I imagine, that your son is strangely missing.
Yes, I realize that. I know. You won't stop at anything.
You know the terms?
I'll do anything you say. I'll meet any terms you may make.
Yes, I'll come to see you. And you'd best see to it that I'm not molested.
Yes, the guards will be removed. You've nothing to fear. All I ask of you is for the return of my son.
Very well, Mr. Merriwell.
Gentlemen will call here. Show him into this room.
Yes, sir.
Casey gets the ball. He's getting into the clear. He's going. He's away for a touchdown. What a beautiful run. Fardale was caught flat by that last play. How they missed Merriwell. Not only in their attack, but on their defense.
It's too bad Frank isn't out there. Oh, I wish he were. But I'd rather know that he's all right and that nothing's happened to him.
How long does Daggett expect us to keep this bird here?
That's Daggett's business. Maybe a week or so.
Oh, my head,
Hey, listen to him.
Oh, my head, I can't stand it.
What are we going to do? Suppose he croaks.
Loosen him up. Maybe the circulation stops.
I can feel like...
Sit up. I'll get some water.
Ball, tries to get around left end. Mayo crashes through and makes the tackle. No gain.
What have you done with my father?
Oh, you mean that phone call? Well, that was a stall to get you out.
And he's all right?
Surest thing you know.
You're not going to make any phone calls for a while.
Calvert comes out of the huddle. Thomas drops back. Looks like a pass. Yes, there it goes. It's completed to Clark. He gets away. It's a touchdown.
That makes it 13-0 against us. Merriwell could have intercepted that pass. I know it.
Yeah, I guess that'll hold you boys for a while.
Hey, look, my name's Merriwell. Not Frank Merriwell.
That's right.
Well, say, I've got a big bet on Fardale. Why aren't you in the game?
That's where I'm trying to get right now. Would you take me there in your car?
Will I? Come on. Have to hurry.
Calvert's ball, 4th down, 1 yard to go for a touchdown. Now the quarterback sneaks over for a touchdown. Score now stands 19-6, and Calvert will try to convert. End of the first half. Oh, the kick wasn't good. Calvert fails to convert.
I trust you have followed my instructions and dismissed your guard. I want no trickery. My men are watching.
The only trickery has been your own.
I presume you know why I'm here.
Well, folks, here we are going to the second half. The boys are lined up. There goes the whistle. They go down the field. The ball's booted. There it goes up into the air. A nice long kick. Peters takes it on the 25-yard line, runs to the 40-yard line. Fardale is showing a bit more fight in this quarter. Coach Hardy must have told them plenty between the halves.
Merriwell has not appeared yet, and there has been no announcement about him. Something very unusual must have happened.
And that's that. So now let's get down to business. You know what your stubbornness has cost you. Ever since Mendoza led you to the Aztec treasure of the Mountain of Gold.
Keeping that secret wasn't stubbornness, Daggett. It was my right.
Well, you're going to divulge that secret to me right here and now.
Bruce Browning, number 11, has the ball. Tries to come around the end, makes 4 yards. Tackled by Burt. The third quarter's almost over. Fardale is holding them, but they'll have to do more than that to win this game.
What assurance have I that Frank will be returned to me?
Under the circumstances, you'll have to take my word for it.
Your word? You, who have lied and tricked me from the very first? I must have...
It's what I want that concerns us. Now quit stalling and come across.
Thanks, old man. I hope you win your bet.
Alfred's ball first down. Merkel has the ball and makes 3 yards. Bruce Browning tackled him.
Alfred lined up. Ball snapped the speaker. He passed to Cobb. Cobb gets away for 5, 10, 15, 20.
Alfred's going for another touchdown. Nothing can stop them.
Look, there's Frank.
Yes, it is. It's Merriwell. He's coming onto the field.
Frank Merriwell himself, and what an ovation. The Fardale stand has risen as one man and is cheering itself forth.
Oh, you want to trick me?
Oh, I had him, but he got away. But what of it?
Coach! Move, Frank, are you all right? Just trying. Give me Frank's helmet. Get in there and replace Kelly.
Hit him hard and low, Frank.
Merriwell for Kelly. Kelly out. Substitution okay?
Okay. Don't talk, Frank. Come on, we can do it.
Five.
Merriwell gets the ball, cuts over tackle. Looks like he's away.
Makes 30 yards.
What happened here?
This man entered my house and tried to shoot me.
All right, Mr. Merrill, we'll take care of him.
I phoned the offices, Mr. Merrill, as soon as that man come in.
With Merriwell in the game, Fardale's taking a new lease on life. They stop the Calvert attack hole, and Calvert is forced to kick.
Merriwell takes the ball on his 5-yard line. He's coming back up the field, running beautifully.
I heard a shot. What did it mean?
It means that our troubles are over. The ghost man is gone out of our lives forever. And now let's hear how Frank is doing.
The team is clicking now. Merriwell has them fired up.
You take it, Frank. You're going great. All right, boys. Right 7X on 3. Hey! Shift, right! 1, 2, 3.
Merriwell takes the ball, laterals to Bruce Browning, and he goes through for about 11 yards. There's the play. Merriwell is fading back. They're chasing him back. He's going way back. He passes to Bruce Browning. He takes it for a short gain. Here they go. Merriwell takes the ball, finds a nice hole, and makes 5 yards.
Bent made the tackle. 4th down, 5 to go for a touchdown.
They're ready. Ball is snapped to Merriwell. Merriwell goes over for a touchdown, making the score Calvert 19, Fardale 12. Merriwell will attempt to convert. He kicks and it's good. Score 19 to 13. 3 minutes to go.
Some boy. We must wire him the good news.
We'll have to kick. It is a kick. Merriwell brings it back 10 yards.
A few seconds left. Calvert's a cinch to win. Well, anyway, it's been a great game. Oh, if only Frank had been in there from the start.
Bruce Browning drops back and passes to Merriwell. He's away for a touch. Oh, Sims makes a marvelous tackle and it looks like Merriwell is away again. Mardale is making a desperate drive. Merriwell gets the ball. He makes it another first down. The timekeeper has the gun out. Only seconds remaining in this game. There's only a few seconds left to play and it looks like Calvert's game.
Ah, there goes the gun. Calvert wins.
No, they don't. The game isn't over till this play ends.
He's a touchdown. He made it.
You don't see it once in 100 times. A touchdown scored after the final gun. But the play must be completed. This was the only chance, and Merriwell engineered it.
That ties it up, 19 all. Everything depends on the try at goal. Can Merriwell make it?
Merriwell will kick. I'm holding my breath.
Come on, Frank. Now kick that. Kick that right over.
Frank, kick that goal!
There he goes. Merriwell kicks and wins the ball game. Final score, Mardale 20, Calvert 19.
Some great news from home, and you're all invited to the house for a big celebration. Elsie! Oh, I've just had some great news. They've captured that black-masked stranger and the gang that were after us, and from now on, there'll be no more trouble.
Oh, Gran.
All right, everyone, 3 cheers for Frank Merriwell, who's one great fella.